Hi guys, welcome to simplyhike.co.uk. Today I'm going to be talking to you about North Face's Orcadas Parka. Now this jacket is perfect for autumn and winter time. It's going to keep you nice and roasty and nice and dry. The jacket itself has high vent waterproofing, so it's going to keep you nice and dry using that, but due to the great technology of North Face, high vent's nice and breathable, so it's going to keep you nice and cool as well, keep your core temperature. Talking about core temperature, the actual jacket itself is made out of goose down, so it's going to be a really good natural insulator. So it's going to keep you warm when it needs to, but it's also going to keep you cool when it needs to. So this is a good all-round jacket, depending on how dodgy our winter sometimes get. Let's go through some of the key features, shall we? Now this thing, it's got lots of pockets. So the first lot of pockets I'm going to show you is just the general pockets on the top here. So they've got poppers on the sides, and then you've got the sideways extras. Now this is, yet again, I've got quite large hands and I can get all my hand in here, so it's quite a large space. So your mobile phones, anything like that, your MP3 players, your GPS, even up maybe a folded up map, you'll comfortably get inside there. And yet again, it's got almost like a waterproof lining on the inside, so it's going to keep stuff nice and dry. But the zip as well is sheltered from these poppers anyway, so that's a really nice feature to have. Also what you have is a little chest pocket as well, just to add that on top. Yet again, that's not massively big, so maybe your mobile phone, GPS system, that'll fit in there nicely. Unless you've got a can of Red Bull or anything like that to keep you going, that'll fit in there too. Another cool little feature are the sides, or should we say the hip pockets. So now they are really generous. What they also have on the front part of the pocket is a nice fleece liner. So working with the down, that's going to keep your hands nice and warm. So if somehow you lose a glove, or you just plain forgot your gloves and it starts snowing or something, or it starts to get really chilly, you can whack your hands in here, and working with your core temperature and working with the down, it's going to keep your hands nice and warm. That's a really nice little feature. Yet again, they're nice and big, so you can get your GPS, your other bits and bobs, bigger maps or anything like that stored in there, your compass, with ease. Yet again, you can zip them up as well, so just securing everything that's in there. They've got a little flap on the side as well, so depending on obviously where the wind's blowing, it should keep everything nice and dry in there as well. Another key thing, or a classic thing with North Face, is their collars, as I will now demonstrate. So get the storm flap out of the way. Come on. There we go. So it's nice and high on the neck, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little 360. So this is going to show you what sort of position it feels like on the back as well. But this is really vital. It keeps the wind chill off your neck. Also, if you have a scarf and stuff, just helps ventilation and keeps you nice and warm, keeps your core nice and warm. But let's do a 360 just to see what it looks like on the back, shall we? So as you can see, it uses the hood as well as a collar when done up like this, but it works really well with the hood, and I will demonstrate that to you in a minute. But what I'm going to show you now is the inside layering of the jacket. So if I undo these bits, undo that, there we go. So on the inside there, obviously this is the padding for the down material that's on the inside. Now this is what's going to keep you nice and warm, but the greatest thing about goose down as well is that it's nice and lightweight. So this jacket, even though it's a parka, should I say, isn't actually that heavy, and that's just down to the down that's in the jacket, which is really cool. And as I say, it's going to keep you really nice and warm. Really cool little feature that you do get is the old pocket zip, which is on the side there. So that's big enough for your car keys, your wallets, anything that you want to keep nice, safe and secure in there. It's going to, big enough for that sort of thing. Also, it has a seam on the front part here. That's just to keep it nice and waterproof. That will work when it presses up against your body to seal the zip as well. So if it really is absolutely hammering it down, it will keep whatever in there nice and dry. As well as you have this little tog here. Now this little tog, if you're hiking by yourself, or you just don't want to listen to the guys whatever they're talking about, you can use that to hook your MP3 cable on there, or your hands-free set. So you can hook that on there, and it just tidies up all the cables for you, so then you don't snag it on the inside, or if you fall over, you don't do any damaging to the wire. And yet again, that will just pop out to the top there. Right, let's show you the hood, shall we? Zip this up. So, the hood itself Obviously it has this fake fur on the outside. Now quite a lot of people think, oh, you know, that's just a fashion statement, but what it's actually designed to do is just to reduce the wind chill on your face. So obviously when it's all done up, as I will now demonstrate, it just keeps everything nice and warm for you. Yeah, so it just keeps it all warm, and you know, it also doesn't interfere with your vision as well. Working with the fur is the peaked hood, so no matter what sort of rain or hail or wind is being put at you, it's going to keep it nice and taut, nice and tight, so then it doesn't get in the way of your vision. You see quite a lot of hikers nowadays walking around, especially in the winter time, with their hoods doing that. You won't get that problem with this hood. It's nice and rigid at the top. And that's a really nice little techie feature that this traditional jacket has. Anyway, let me undo this. There we go, yeah. So there we go, that's a really great jacket from North Face. For any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.